know if he's going to go Pichu or Wolf. I think the Pichu...
The Pichu has been...
interesting.
Yeah.
right?
His Pichu is strongest character. I was commentating on the side stream.
Okay.
NaetorU just...
You got him? So you got...
I say Pichu's definitely stick with the Pichu.
Okay.
Pichu's strongest character. I've seen him quickly evaporate stocks from characters that don't have good recoveries. And Corrin being one of them, we could see it happen.
Okay, well, Neo, we got a couple good placements. I mean, he got, I believe in Australia, he got a floating point. He got first place over 150 competitors. He got 65th. 65 in Supernova not too long ago, and NaetorU getting 17th on Region and 9th on Icarus not too long ago. This is game number 1, losers, quarters, finals. This is do or die for either of these competitors.
We already know Corrin's going to go for the pins, and having a sword, it's going to be hard for NaetorU to get in. But then we do know how, well, NaetorU is Pichu is a rat, so going to be able to maneuver the way through. Quick attack especially, throwing out the Thunder Jolt, is going to find a way to get in, and once he does, it's going to be a problem for Neo, like what NaetorU's proven right now.
Yeah, people in chat telling me that he moved to Indonesia. Yes, yeah. But I mean, he's Japanese, so yeah. After all, the flag you represent is always the one that you were born as. I think that's what I like to think. Now, careful here because Pichu suffers in air quotes of the same curse or blessing that Pikachu has in terms of just going under the stage at all points. The only difference here is that Pichu is extremely lightweight, and that allows Neo to get that first stock quite commandingly.
But NaetorU is still going in, using that chance, exactly what I said, going off stage, getting the down air and taking Neo's stock as well, returning back to neutral and back to even.
All right, now it's time for the lead strapping. We know that Corrina likes it, and it's very easy for her to achieve that. It's just the blades. The Yato blade is just so good at covering every single angle. So NaetorU needs to play the combo game, and he does it with a Pichu.
And another down air. This is exactly what was happening on the stream when I was commentating NaetorU. Just as soon as a character went off stage, knowing that they have a bad recovery, goes off stage, down airs, thunders, keeps that pressure on and kills them.
My absolute GOAT. Going for those downers is absolutely important to get those early stocks at least, and now NaetorU recognizes this. He disengages quite effectively as well, and as soon as he gets a good opportunity, he goes in for those back airs. Very quick out of shield option, and those grabs will always be good. Can we see a Thunder here? Can we see an effective edge guard? Thunder Jolt comes out, and yes, the Thunder does, but misses its target.
NaetorU just playing so well here, playing patiently, just knowing, yeah, I have the lead, I can take my time, you have to come to me. And when you come to me and make a mistake, I'm going to punish. Neo managing to make it back to stage there, but NaetorU is off stage, gonna mix him up. That was nice.
I like it. It's very unpredictable every single time, not only with the Pikachu, but also with the Pichu. Great stuff, but he gets pinned down, absolutely destroyed. The little Pichu, I'm sorry. Watch out, good opportunity here for NaetorU. He needs to be very careful. Attempting to go for a Ledstrom there, and he was ready for it. Almost could have been deadly for the little electric rat. Electricity will come out soon, but so far NaetorU missing out on those edge guard opportunities.
And Corrin being a water dragon as well. If we're talking Pokemon turns, electric does beat water, and it's looking like that right now, but can Neo make it back?
Watch out though, dash attack is not enough to take that stock. Down airs to go all the way back, and the pressure continues with the Jolt. Gotta be super careful. This is pretty much kill percent for Pichu, and he almost gets it. Instead, Nair sends Corrin once again off stage. Not enough spacing to get that spike.
NaetorU throwing out the back air, and it's gonna take the stock. Got a little pop-off as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Fortune. I completely understand and respect the after one game pop-off, because to be fair, NaetorU is seed 27 in this tournament, while Neo is actually seed number 2.
Oh, wow.
So if this happens, this is going to be an incredible upset. If it were to happen. So far, I think we have an interesting set ahead of us. Once again, the matchup seems favorable, in air quotes as well, for the Corrin, but NaetorU is that matchup check, you know? You gotta be ready for the power that Pichu possesses.
And just thinking back, it just reminds me of last year UFA. I was sitting at the same table in the same seat, commentating NaetorU winning against MK Leo.
Okay.
So just seeing how he's playing now, this could happen again. This could be another big upset that I get to commentate, and I'm honestly going to be honored. But Neo is still fighting. We are going into game 2, and we shall see how it goes.
Could also be yet another game 5. I mean, at this rate, that first game was kind of even. I mean, it was not that distant from one another, but look at him go. NaetorU going with the Pichu, aggressive Pichu that definitely works out in his favor. Even percentages once again, but a grab will allow NaetorU to once again string together some massive amounts of damage. The Jolt connects. He might go for a second one. Oh, careful. You don't want to get caught up. We will see the mix-up, but unfortunately, what we see is an SD from the electric grab.
Very unfortunate there, but this is good for Neo. Neo has that lead, can try and rack up as much damage as possible, but NaetorU is going in, keeping up that aggression. As I say that, Neo landing in there, getting the down air.
Jump!
Oh, missing the bite. If that bite hit, that would have been a lot of damage.
That would have been death even, I do believe, thanks to the rage and how frail Pichu is. We are already very well past kill percent. Maybe a throw could do it. Nah, okay, he's still alive for a little bit longer. No 2-frame either. He's gonna fade back just to add a little bit of extra stage control so that he can replan his strategy. Is just a raw back air out of nowhere that takes his NaetorU's second stock.
NaetorU already on his last stock, and Neo is just playing so well and just going off of this, getting the up airs, getting the fares, the combos, racking up damage, 52% already. And Pichu hurting herself or hurting themselves when they do their attacks. It's not helping right now. It's just making it easier for Neo to get that hit, that kill.
I don't know if I'm super accurate in this lore, but I do believe Spiky here, Pichu, is locked to male because it's an event.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Okay. I could be wrong. But I do think that is the case. If somebody in chat knows, please let me know. While I rambled off, Neo gets an insane 3-stock, so adaptation is kind of crazy from the Corrin main. And we got Smasio saying that I'm right, that the Pichu, Spiky here Pichu is locked as male for the event.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. I know my Pokemon.
Learn something
still.
new every day. They're sorting out stages right now, but that was definitely a good showing from Neo. Just like, oh, unfortunate SD, but of course, I'm going to go off of this. I'm going to use this momentum and just keep attacking and throwing out my sword, throwing out big hitboxes so you can't get in. And Neo just doing such a good job of that and taking the game.
Do you think it mattered the SD? Because, I mean, it was a 3-stock.
It was, yeah, that's true. It was a 3-stock, yeah.
Do you think maybe that rattled his mental? I don't know. I honestly think that Neo adapted incredibly well.
Oh, definitely. Like, no discredit to Neo. Neo was definitely playing well, definitely adapted well. But maybe NaetorU as well, just taking a bit of a hit with that SD, but we are going into a new game.
Alrighty.
New game, fresh start.
Neo
Forget about the past game, exactly.
Town and City is a place where we'll fight our third battle in this set. And once again, has been the trend. NaetorU starts with an aggressive string that allows him to get a very quick and very easy, I would say, 50% damage on Neo. Once again, as you very adequately reminded me, every time Pichu goes for an electric attack, he damages himself. So have to be very mindful of how his aggression and how to make it count so it doesn't become a detriment to his playstyle.
Exactly as you said. NaetorU missing the tech there, but does have Neo off stage, tries to go for the down air. Neo is going to make it back. Getting the pin though. Right now, just both of them trying to get that hit, trying to get the combo. Getting the down tilt to up air, not going to kill Pichu yet, but the next one might.
Okay. A Black Dragon, shoutouts to you in chat. They just confirmed that Spiky here Pichu is in fact gender locked, but a female. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So you got it right.
Okay, I was right.
Thank you, Black Dragon. We appreciate you guys in chat. While we say that, a stock, yet another one is gone. Barely avoided. That skewer, that could have been absolutely deadly for the Pikachu, who's sitting at 100% already. We need to make these stocks count. The rage and the power of Pichu could grant her enough kill power to get that stock immediately. But I mean, so far it's looking really, really good. Chomp chomp.
Speaking of kill power, we know Corrin has it. The pin, the bite, the back air. And Neo doing such a good job of showing that off and taking NaetorU stock. right now, continuing the combo, continuing the string, racking up the damage. You got to keep up this pressure. Make sure NaetorU can't get you in the loop, or it could be death.
Yes, right now things are not looking pretty. Both are fairly even. NaetorU trying to fish for the 2-frame there with the down air, which is absolutely respect, but it's kind of hard, especially on Corrin. The timing is quite precise, or at least kind of hard to achieve. Right now things are super even. The kill power that Pichu has will be enough to get a stock, but also it just needs one touch of the Yato blade, and that Pichu will be gone. And as I say that, it happens, it's rough, but there you go. The timing is precise, and he gets it.
And one touch from NaetorU, and that down air sends Neo down, and we're back to even, back to one stock. But Neo just doing such a good job of throwing out the hitboxes, just making it hard for NaetorU to get anything in right now.
All right, Juggle City from Neo. He gets a good opportunity to get rack up some very healthy amounts of damage. Healthy for him, unhealthy for NaetorU, who's currently at kill percent. Yes.
That back is definitely going to kill on the platform, yep. Wow, Neo doing very well right now.
Great.
Looking very strong. Wonder what NaetorU's thinking. How's he going to go about things differently?
Yeah, well adapted, to be honest. Neo seems very confident right now. He's challenging NaetorU's usual aggressive approaches. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of hard to deal with a Pikachu all over your face. But so far, things are looking dire for the Pichu. The representative from France is giving it their all with the spiky ear Pikachu. Right now, might see a game 5 very dependent on the stage as well. The matchup has been set. We know that Corrin has a bit of an edge, no pun intended, thanks to the blade.
Yeah. Speaking of the blade, Neo going in with a dash attack there, but gets the grab as well. But NaetorU punishing, keeping up the damage right now. 38%, he's off stage, had to recover high. The S-Smash is there to greet him on the fall. This is a Kandaya right now. Misses the down air though, but NaetorU is keeping up that pressure.
Very, very scary for Neo. I mean, he probably saw his life flash before his eyes as NaetorU profiled himself to do absolute damage. What happened? Did he hit him?
The platform?
The platform took him? I don't know.
I couldn't tell. It looked like the platform was taking him away and NaetorU was going after him.
I really don't know what happened. I got absolutely taken by surprise in that front. Look at NaetorU still take advantage of this momentary lapses. Oh, mistiming the forward smash, but still not letting the foot off the gas pedal at this point.
I'm just loving NaetorU's use of that platform there to keep Neo so close to ledge. Now Neo is on the run. Before it was cat and mouse, before it was Neo chasing after NaetorU, and now NaetorU is just chasing after Neo. And Neo is just cornered right now and dead. Wow. The stock is gone.
No rest for the wicked right now. NaetorU is looking phenomenal. He loses. Never mind, he's still alive. For some reason, maybe the fact that there was no rage on that Dragon Lounge. There you go. No necessary when Pichu is so frail. But right now, things are looking incredibly well for the Frenchman, who's currently at the lead, a full stock ahead. He just needs to get those strings. One string could lead to 50, 40, maybe even 50%. So he's not too worried. He just needs to make sure that he keeps his mind locked in.
He definitely needs to keep his mind locked in. Neo playing so carefully here, just waiting for NaetorU to throw out a move and then punishes accordingly in that back air killing.
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I knew Pichu was light, but like this is like another level.
Okay, so that was not very locked in of himself. That definitely is going to cost him mentally because he had a huge lead and that is not the case anymore. He has to work a little bit harder right now in order to bring this lead back. So far, the percentage difference is negligible, but right now he's extending it in the air perfectly. He's not gone, he's fine. Great air dodge to survive just for a little bit longer. He goes for the spike, doesn't get it, but the pressure is still on that Corrina.
And Neo is definitely feeling that pressure right now. Every approach he tries, the Nair comes out to stop him.
Do it.
3 Nairs, another one. Just doing such a good job on that back air. It's not gonna take it. Barely living, but the thunder choke, the little thunder choke, just to make sure like, oh, you're still alive. Let me throw out this little hitbox, and it's going to catch him and kill him.
Okay. Game number 5. Once again, Fortune, we've been blessed with the fortune of game 5s all across our commentary blocks. Every single competitor here is giving it their all, especially now. This is the loser side of things. Fortune, this is do or die for either of them.
And this is what I love about top 16/top 32.
Sí.
Everyone is trying their hardest. They want to get into top 8. They don't want to fall short. So they're throwing everything out. The stakes are high, and we're seeing it right now. Another game 5. These two players drinking their water, trying to prep themselves up, trying to get ready. I'm fanning myself. It is hot. I am feeling their pressure right now. And I'm excited for game 5.
We are all excited. We hope that you guys at home are also as excited as we are. Esperemos estén igual de emocionados que nosotros. Good morning, everybody. If you are in the Americas, good afternoon. If you are here in Europe, last game between these two competitors, they fist bump. They know that they have given it their all, and the audience know this as they erupt for one last game for this set.
The game that will determine who ends up coming out of the tournament and who continues on. As we go into game 5.
Dan Man, real quick, thank you. We appreciate the kind words. If you are liking what we are doing in the commentaries department, make sure to drop a follow. Our socials are right there in chat. Look at NaetorU go for a spike.
They're down there already! NaetorU is not messing about and said, you know what? Time is ticking. I need to end this now. I need to progress on. I need to win for France, for myself.
Wow. That's incredible from NaetorU. He's going in hard. He knows that he can afford these kinds of instances. Can we see yet another one? He goes for another down air, but barely misses the sweet spot there in order to bring it in his favor. So far, things are looking phenomenal for the Pichu. Great stuff of that up B to recover aggressively and land a little bit of extra damage. Neo needs to take this stock immediately.
And as you say that, Neo does have Pichu at ledge yet, charging the S-Smash, giving Pichu that extra damage. Just one hit, I feel. One strong hit could take the stock. The pin, as I say it. Commentator's curse. My bad, NaetorU.
Dragon Lunch will for sure get rid of that stock, especially on Pichu. He's looking great. He's looking good so far. Great punish on the cross-up for the dash attack. Good opportunity to slow things down just a second. They need to breathe. They need to keep their composure. Once again, NaetorU waiting for those out-of-shield options. Once again, going for a spike, ready for the tech as well. Neo once again off stage. He doesn't care now. NaetorU's going for those quite aggressively, and he's running away with it.
Yeah, NaetorU definitely needs to keep up this pressure. As I said that, again, the down air Corrin is still off stage. This could be a stock. Misses it. But Nair right back off, keep saying no, no, you're going to stay off stage until you die. But Neo manages to get back. Throwing out the Nair, keeping NaetorU on ledge this time.
He's going to be super careful because now both of them are at kill percent. Pichu with the rage, good trade. Not enough to take that stock. It is NaetorU who is comfortable still on his second one. With no rage, he could still survive even a hard hit. Maybe unless he gets a kill confirmed. The crowd goes crazy. They know that NaetorU needs only one more stock for him to defend the lands of France.
But Cirque, you can't count out Neo. We know what Corrin's like. Pichu being light as well. Any hard hit, and then the combos get started as well. That's extra damage. But as I say that, NaetorU gets the grab. The Nair, the fair. Tries to go for the dare, but Neo stays high, knowing if he goes low, that could be the end of his run.
Careful, you don't want to be on the platform too long. Hey, cuidado, cuidado, no!
And he's going to kill from the other side of the stage.
He's just a baby, es solo un pequeñito. Pichu still one stock. 60% already. That's a great advantage to have. But don't forget, you said it right. Neo could still bring it back. A good read could mean death for a very frail and lightweight Pichu. Gets the jump block. That's gonna be the
F-Smash. That's gonna take it. And with the big pop-off, NaetorU goes on. But Neo sadly loses and goes out of the tournament.
There's no way. Absolutely insane display of skill. NaetorU with an incredible upset. NaetorU being seed 27. Neo being seed 2 gets an incredible display of skill. He erupts with passion, with energy. He knows what this means, not only for himself, but his fellow countrymen and women.
What an amazing, what a big win, and what a nice hug from both players.
See.
That was definitely a set to remember. An amazing showing from both players. Neo sadly out here, but did an amazing job. Showed us that Corrin is still here. Even though it's not Smash 4 Corrin, Corrin is still a force to be reckoned with.
Look, listen, I'm gonna stay quiet. Just listen. They're giving their thanks to Neo after an incredible... I know, Conito. Ay, me da sentimiento. Ay, no. Ay, güey, I'm sentimental. I'm a sensible beast.
I'm getting... I'm tearing up.
I'm a sensible beast myself, so yeah.
Amazing show from Neo.
Ay, güey. Okay. Oh my God. That's amazing. Neo. Hey, that's insane.
Do you see why I love EU? Why people need to come to EU tournaments? It's stuff like this. The sportsmanship is just amazing. You lose, but you still feel like you won the set. They make you feel on